Hello, hello. I'm Lynn Browder, and I'm painting flowers. I was going to do them in a different direction, and then I decided to just stick with the plan. So, I paint a lot of flowers. I've been painting some other stuff lately, but flowers. I paint a lot of flowers. I have a son, Owen, who is 11, and he has autism. And we paint together, working on his fine motor skills. So, here we are. Oh, I gotta sneeze. I am trying to make myself paint a little bit differently since I still want to paint a lot of flowers. But I continue to make these little, they're almost like a daisy kind of style flower. And so I'm trying to make myself literally branch out, leaf out, and do something different. So here I am trying to do something different. That sometimes is hard for me because I get stuck in my ways and I just want to do what I want to do. And I'm really, really hoping that I can kind of create something exciting tonight because I need it to be, quite frankly. Is it frankly? I don't know. I'm so tired. It's been a hard couple of weeks, I can tell you that. Lots of emotions, lots of things, lots of life happening. And, a lot of times it is dealing with, it's things that Owen is dealing with or going through the emotions with him or something. But that doesn't mean that I don't have my own life things. And, I can't always just be doing the one thing or the other thing or something. And so it's trying to learn when my things need to be dealt with, or emotions or life, and his things need to be dealt with, emotions or life. So I'm trying to just kind of say, okay, here we are. This is it. This is what we're dealing with today. And going from there. So the last few weeks just have been hard for 1,000 reasons. So I want happy flowers, and I want to just enjoy my happy flowers. That's what I want to do. I used to do comedy, just random little comedy around our town, and I got out of it several years ago because it was hard to find a babysitter, hard to go, all the time with Owen being so young, and just even though it was just here, it was still hard to always find somebody to watch him while just, So now that he's getting a little bit older, I am attempting to get back into doing comedy again. And it's the same thing. I've got to get the babysitter thing worked out. Owen has a hard time with change and with different people being at the wrong place, meaning he wants somebody. He doesn't always understand if somebody goes to, his church, our church, if they come to our house. That really confuses him, and kind of upsets him if it's out of order and out of what we're doing. And so I just have to be aware of not only what's happening in the day that we're doing something, but he gets where it's years in the making. Like he asked about the air conditioning guy today, and he hasn't seen the air conditioning guy in I don't know how long, months, year, let's see, couple year and something, I guess. I'm not sure. But he doesn't forget a thing. And so because of that, he then wants to make sure all the ducks are in a row at all the times. And like I said, I don't know that something's something until it's something. But like I've been working with his therapist and the doctors and everybody trying to figure it out, because I can't always know nor prepare for something that I don't know what it's going to be. Nor can we with life. I mean, that's life. But yet I sit sometimes and just wait for something to happen because I don't know when something's going to happen. So I am attempting to get back and do stuff. So I am going to start doing comedy again. I just need to do it. I miss doing it. I love doing it. Who has to be funny? You don't have to be funny to do comedy. It helps, but you don't have to be funny to do comedy. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm probably too tired to be explaining anything tonight because I'm just not making much sense, I don't think. But that's okay as well. So I am just needing happy flowers. That's what I'm gonna keep sticking to here. There's been so many sirens lately. Winter always brings so much with the weather and stuff, but our weather hasn't been too bad today. But I just keep hearing siren after siren after siren. So just praying for everybody. It's hard. I'm a little off here because I put this the way I put it, and it's fine, except for it's kind of I don't want to say it's in the way, but it's kind of in the way. It's kind of in my design element here. But it'll work. Eventually we'll get it in the right spots. So that's about right. Oh, frog in my throat. We went swimming today, and Owen had a very good time. We've been working on him trying to learn how to swim. he wants to go jump off of the diving board, which it's over like a 10-foot area. So he, excuse me, he has to be able to dive or go underwater, breathe underwater, before I will let him even attempt to jump off the diving board. And he wants to do it, but he doesn't have the concept of breathing underwater yet. He has occasionally put his head underwater, and he does okay, but he needs to understand what happens when you go underwater. And so I'm not going to let him jump off of it until he can at least kind of breathe underwater, or know how to, get out of a situation. So he did pretty good about listening when I told him he couldn't do it. And, it was hard because there was another little boy, a young boy there, and he kept jumping off of it. And so, it's an emotional thing, not only for Owen, but for me, because he, he doesn't understand why he's not allowed to go jump on there. But yet, like I said, he did really well for listening and holding off on trying to go and such. So at least that was a good thing, when he did that. So, wow, whatever is going on is still going on. Like, there's more and more. I keep hearing more. So, just praying and praying. So, all right. I feel like I'm missing something here. Like it needs just like, sometimes it's too even or something, I don't know. So I just have to where it's almost not even. So, okay, that is what we're going to do. What's happening here? See, that changed completely how I had that, but it works better, I guess. Needed more stuff. Okay, so we do O for Owen, and then L and B. So there we go. All right. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Toodles.